Good morning, Neil and TC here with the Off-Lit Radio Show. TC's new wheels.
New wheels, folks.
He's a happy boy.
I am a happy boy.
He just had Mogioni's pizza.
Wow.
And his new ride.
Enzo, great job on the pizza with a pastry top.
Good,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah. And where's that? It's right down there in
In
SoCal.
Mogioni, SoCal, yeah.
Yeah, down. I highly recommend that, folks.
What do we got here?
This is my new race car.
Yeah.
It's
What is it? It's a Chevy, Monte Carlo.
it looks like a Monte Carlo,
Right.
but it's all custom built.
Okay.
And come look underneath it.
All right, let me check now.
Yeah, come on, look underneath here. I've had a bunch of race cars. Never are they all powder coated.
Whoa.
Every inch of this car is powder coated, and it's got all the best stuff on it.
What's back here?
That's the fuel cell. So
Okay.
this is holds 22 gallons of race fuel.
Okay.
I don't have the trunk lid on it right now, but yeah. So that's the race.
Take us inside here.
Okay, inside. So I'll come this way.
Yeah.
So the previous owner kept the seat, so obviously I'll put in my own racing seat.
Yeah.
But it's got this beautiful dashboard on it, and these gauges are top of the line gauges.
I mean, do you have time to look at gauges while you're racing?
Well, what's great about these gauges is that if you overheat or if you have an oil pressure problem, they blink
Oh, okay.
and they get your attention.
Okay.
So
All
that
right.
because the goal is to save your motor.
Okay.
So
Oh.
if you're racing and
Yeah.
you got a motor problem,
Yeah.
you pull off the track.
Yeah.
Because the
gets
motor
expensive.
That's the most expensive part of the whole car.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
is the motor is something you don't want to lose. So yeah, so that's exciting.
All right.
And it's a really well built car.
When are you racing it?
I have another race car that I'm going to finish the season with.
Yeah.
So we have one more race at the end of the month of September at Ocean Speedway.
Yeah.
And that's called the Pettit Memorial Race. So I'll race my other car.
Yeah.
This will come out in like April.
Okay.
Yeah, so I gotta wrap it.
Yeah.
I gotta
New
make
tires.
some changes to it. Yeah, just switch tires out.
Yeah.
I gotta change the carburetor, the steering box. There's a few things.
And your tires over here.
Yeah,
What's
those
the
are the tires that we normally run. The tires that are on this car right now are for a specific class.
Yeah.
And they run a smaller tire. We're
Okay.
allowed to run wider tires, and those are the Hoosiers that are on the trailer. Or you're touching, that's a Hoosier right there.
Okay. Is it
Yeah.
faster than your car? It's gonna be faster than your current car?
You know, it's not necessarily going to be much faster
Are you
because
buying it for speed or are you buying it for what?
handling.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal with it. Is that hopefully the sum of the parts will make it lap times a little quicker.
Okay.
But we all pretty much run the same engines,
Right.
unless you're cheating.
So how you?
So that's the difference.
so the suspension. If you can
Dial in the suspension.
dial
yeah.
in, that makes you faster.
Right, because the car I race right now, it has leaf springs. It's a
Yeah.
Camaro.
Yeah.
This is a coil car, so it's got coil springs in the back.
Okay.
And there's two different types of suspension. But the guys that race this kind of car are doing better and better and better, and they're figuring them out more and more and more.
Right.
So my goal is to learn how this car works. And I do have a car like this. I do
Okay.
have a coil car, but it's a converted car. This is actually a factory-built race car.
So folks, keep your eyes out in the near future. This man right here, Terry Campion, will be at the Indy 500.
As a spectator,
No.
But you know, as a hobby, it's a really fun hobby. If you haven't been to Ocean Speedway, like I said, we have one more race this season.
Yeah, come on down.
It's
It's so much fun.
It's a great asset right here in Santa
Grab
Cruz
yourself
County.
a beer, grab a dog, and yell at somebody.
Yeah, my buddy Tom runs the snack bar down there.
Yeah.
He does a great job, and there's always entertainment down
It's
there.
fun. I love it.
And you know, it's so
Of
close.
course, I went down to see you race this
Yeah.
year, and you lost at half a lap.
I know I broke. Yeah, my friend Rob.
Yeah.
He squeezed his car into a 3 wide, and my tie rod broke, and that ended my night.
Yeah,
But,
I had my night too.
Yeah, but thanks for coming to that one.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah, so you know, it's I always say I did drive it into the trailer that night.
All right.
So if you drive it into the trailer, it's a win.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I might.
So
not
you
have-
won.
I didn't finish the race.
Yeah.
But I consider that night a win.
Is there a guy inside the checker? Is that a guy inside the trailer with a checkered flag?
Yes. Yeah. When he tells me to stop,
Yeah.
I go, I won. So the nights where you cannot drive it into the trailer because
Yeah.
it's so banged
That's
up,
going to be expensive.
those are the ones that are kind of sad.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
but overall, you know, I always say I'm smiling whether I win or lose.
Yeah.
It's just a great hobby, and there's a good family down there of people.
And your
at the
wife
track.
let you do it.
And my wife lets me do it.
Right.
Well, what's funny is my wife went to the last couple of races, and I didn't do spectacular. And she goes, "How come?" And I said, "Well, a lot of these guys are racing brand new cars." And she goes, "We got our tax return." And she goes, "Hey, if you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
So here I am.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, Lorna.
Yeah. Thanks, hon. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
She's I wouldn't be racing without my wife's support.
No, you would not.
And so I got to thank her
Yep.
100%.
Absolutely.
And so yeah, it's a team effort, and luckily she's on my team, and here we are. So I'll keep you posted.
Good
Neil.
luck, TC.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate
Okay,
it.
see you Tuesday.
Yep, thanks. Off Lip Radio Show, my friend.
Yeah, and Emojioni Pizza.
Oh man, right there in SoCal Village, that pizza. I tell you,
I didn't
what,
bring you any pastries.
I don't need them.
I know, I stayed away.
I'm trying to
There's
lose.
some pastries. No.
Hey, the old driving suit's got a little tight lately, so
I went to yoga this morning.
I gotta slim down. So,
All right.
but yeah, thanks for coming by, Neil. Hope you guys are all having a great day, and we'll talk later.